Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Arizona Dreams. It's day whatever of the COVID isolation. As promised, we were going to continue talking about how we are dealing with being in quarantine. Meals have been an interesting twist. We've been making a lot more meals, but also making a lot more meals with leftovers because it's hard to keep the energy up for 7 days a week non-stop of meals. It doesn't matter which one of us is cooking. That brings me to supplying said meals. That's a whole new ballgame now. You can still go grocery shopping, but we've chosen to try to order online as much as possible. But I find it quite entertaining that my wife is becoming a prepper. If you look back through our catalog of videos, she was in panic mode that we were going to run out of specifically toilet paper. But your paper towels and your toilet paper are hard to come by, as I'm sure you are all aware. In addition to that, cleaning supplies. And we kind of knew those were coming, but we didn't expect things like flour, baking powder, baking soda, pasta, canned goods. All the things that a prepper would have in their prep station, right? In their stockpile. We started getting low on cream of mushroom and cream of chicken, which is stuff that my wife uses pretty frequently.
All the time.
We started running out of flour. And she would spend days just banging at the computer. I'm putting an order in at Target. Now I'm going over here to Supermart, and now I'm going to Costco, and now I'm going to...
I'm sure if you guys are, any of you are doing the online shopping thing, you're probably like we're experiencing 75% of the stuff we have on the list are out of stock. So I'm trying to hedge my bets. If I got Safeway and Fry's and Albertsons and Target, I'll probably get something that equals almost 100% between the four.
Not so much.
Yeah, well, I try. Yeah, but I'm obsessed with it now. What I find funny is I told him I was going to start doing this. I was never going to be unprepared like we were again, because I don't know when this whole thing is going to be over. Maybe something else happens down the road, and I'm totally sounding like the preppers do. I thought they were crazy.
It's the end of the world.
So every shopping trip, I don't go crazy. I'm not panic shopping. I just get like 4 cans of everything. I get like 3 bags of flour.
My wife has an outstanding order from a restaurant supply,
a
bulk supply for, I don't know, like 5 or 10-pound bags of flour. And flour keeps, so fine. I said, go ahead. Well, in the interim, my buddy found a 12-pound bag, calls me up and says, hey, I'm dropping this off. Cool. I was low, and I still haven't gotten the bulk one. And then next thing I know, she gets like 5 2-pound bags of flour. So now we've got extra flour, and we've still got this bulk set coming. So it's kind of funny.
It'll never be extra to me.
It's stocking her prepper pantry, but it's just kind of funny to me to see how things kind of pile up.
That's the beauty. I'm building an empire. You don't know how prepping works, do you? This is
I
the
absolutely
point.
know how prepping works.
He laughs every time we get the same deliveries over and over again of all my pantry items, and I'm like, this is prepping.
No.
I'm building.
Let's be clear.
My empire.
Your husband is quite aware of what prepping is and has suggested that we do it before, but
yeah.
It's just entertaining to me to see that the panic has hit you, and that's why you're prepping. That's why it's funny. It's not funny because you're prepping. It's funny because you're prepping as a reactionary, not a precautionary.
Well, it's the reactionary for the next time. Because before, I was like, what do these people think is going to happen?
If we weren't in this situation, you wouldn't be reacting. No. You would be going right along.
Why would
I would still be saying, we need our deep freezer.
Yeah, he always wanted a deep freezer. He wanted to have all this
We need a pantry out in the garage or whatever, some space to store some extra goods.
And I wasn't feeling it until it threatened my cooking livelihood. And I feel like he says I'm losing it a little bit, but I don't feel that way. I just feel more secure knowing that if this happens again or if it continues down this road, we're going to have everything we need. And it's not just pantry items. Yeah. Now, I want, when it's not needed by the hospitals, I want masks. Give me the gas mask.
She's going to have us in hazmat
Give me the hazmat suit. I'll take it all at this point. Like, seriously. This pandemic has just...
clinical grade supplies. The hospitals run out, they'll call us. That's how she wants
That's
to be.
what I want. I want everything. You know what? If we could fit a bunker in this backyard, I'd be in the bunker too.
Oh, my Lord.
I have no.
We're back in the 50s, 60s.
Hey, you know
Let's
what?
get our bomb
I'm
shelter.
a believer.
By no means do we have what I would even consider a good prepper pantry at this point. We really don't. I've stood up 2 sawhorses with some wood. It's kind of entertaining to see things kind of pile up, and
Yeah, we're still early. It's still very
we're not.
small collection.
Yeah.
So this is my little baby stash. There's not a whole lot to it yet because I just started this in the last few weeks. I'm not really sure why I felt the need to buy a bulk box of baking soda. I don't bake that much, but flour is definitely in short supply, so I try to get that whenever I can. And apparently in an apocalypse you need a bunch of popcorn, because my husband knows I have a popcorn addiction and he just started buying all this popcorn. Got a little bulk thing of pasta.
It's not much. But I can see it in her eyes that she would like to see that go the entire length of the garage.
Oh, I'm not
and
playing around.
Maybe around.
No,
and
I'm
10
not
chest
playing
freezers.
around.
Speaking of chest freezers, those are hard to come by now.
Yeah.
So we're not the only one feeling the prepper panic. So we've kind of held off on that. I'm still every now and then checking.
Yeah, I wish I could be, building my toilet paper and paper towel empire, but I can't find any of that stuff. It's just been a really scary experience because, again, this is all a slow purchasing process. We're not buying out the stores. That's not. I'm not trying to steal from everyone's opportunity to get what they need, but I do think now, even if you're not a prepper, if you're not going overboard like I'm trying to do, I think it is important now to have. I mean, how many months supply do you think you should have of like canned goods and
if we actually have any preppers watching our channel, they'll strongly disagree with me and tell me that I need more. But I would say a 6-month backup.
We're just guessing.
Yeah, I know that a year is a fair thing, so that would be nice to have. 6 months to a year. The cleaning products.
Yeah, I
don't
forgot.
know.
Yeah,
I think that just having some backup for the cleaning products is probably wise, because we don't use it as heavily when we're not in a pandemic or emergency situation.
Right, but that's also the first to go.
I understand. So
seen.
that's what I'm saying. So maybe have a couple backups.
No, I want the whole. I want a wall of that too.
Yeah, I know
Because
you do.
everything they tell you, make it on your own. It's like use rubbing. The alcohol.
Yeah.
Can't find that.
Okay, so
not
get
any
that
of the stuff
and
that
the things that you can use. We've got a full pantry of booze.
What I find funny is that I'm stocking up on all the essentials, the things that we need. He's like stocking up on booze for me. Like he's doing 3 or 4 bottles of wine and one.
There's a
shopping
logical
trip.
reason for this.
That's not me putting
She
that
is a
up with it.
stress worrier. So, if I can keep her slightly sauced, that's less stress for everyone.
This is what you really need when you're in a survival situation, according to my husband. But it's funny.
Makes sense to me.
I'm getting canned goods, and the last grocery trip, I'm seeing 2 bags full of alcohol.
Right.
Like, what is
And
this?
how much is left? Probably 2
Most
bottles
of
of
it.
wine
Nope.
and the
Nope.
1 bottle of,
Most of it.
Bailey's. Because you emptied the bottle of Bailey's.
No, that was already in the refrigerator.
Yeah, so that brings you to the one that I just bought.
Nope.
Yes.
I have not been drinking.
She's drinking.
If I have
So,
1 glass of wine a night, that's a good one.
it helps her de-stress, whether or not she wants to admit it or not. And she's even talked now about opening a prepping business if this ever does subside. So that should tell you how serious she is about prepping now.
I'm all
and she's
about-
not kidding about prepping either. She's not talking about canned goods and paper products and cleaning stuff. No. She wants to open a business where you could get a freaking gas mask and N95 mask and a hazmat suit and a scuba suit and
I've lost
who knows what else. If
my
the world
mind.
floods, she got it. If the zombie apocalypse comes, she's gonna have axes and baseball bats and crossbows
That's right.
and chainsaws.
Because I found out anything is possible.
See?
You could not have told me we all, 95% of the country, would be in quarantine because of a killer virus. You know, and I'm not making fun of the virus. I just realized anything is possible. I want to like start gardening so I can have my own fruits and vegetables, you know. So I just want to eliminate.
She's gonna start an orchard too. That goes with the prep.
I do want to start a garden, you know, so I can just be more independent. I'm gonna be one of those really weird people that's
hunt?
always
You
just
gonna hunt?
talking about this stuff.
You gonna hunt?
No.
You gonna raise livestock?
I might just become a vegetarian if I gotta do that.
Okay. The truth comes out.
I might
She's
become a
prepping with limits.
vegetarian. That's right.
Okay.
I ain't trying to shoot and hunt and bring my kill back. I can't do that.
Good.
I
Skin
got my
it, eat
limits.
it. Straight from the farm, straight to your table. I mean, literally, go out to the field, you hunt it, you kill it, we cook it.
No.
No? All right. Well, there you go, guys. Let us know your strategies of how you're dealing with your supplies, and are you still seeing low shortages of whatever that is, and are you becoming a prepper like my wife, or you know, have you lost your head completely and gone deep end prepper, or are you trying to be a little more calm and mellow, whatever. And let us know how your kids are doing if you've got them, and what you're seeing just in your general neck of the woods, because again, this is global, and one love will keep us going, you know, one world. You know the drill. Subscribe, share, like, comments down below. Check back for the next video. Take care.
Perfect.